What's up everybody, today I'm gonna do an unboxing review on a new smartphone called Umi Zero. Now Umi is a China company which many hadn't heard of, and it's fairly new. So let me unbox this. As you can see here, the box has a zero word on it, and it actually glitters a little. I'll just tilt that a little for you if you can't see it. Alright, it's a very nice touch on their packaging. And there's a description behind here. It says Android 4.4.2, Android KitKat, and the LCD is 5-inch Super AMOLED display in Full HD. It has 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB ROM, which is the internal storage. So the CPU is the MediaTek processor. It's the octa-core MTK6592, and the SIM card, it is a micro SIM and micro. Apparently the SIM tray is suitable for either SIM card or your micro SD card. So without further ado, let's take a look at the internals. A very nice representation here from UMI. First, you can see 2 boxes here. I'm just gonna lift that up for you if you can see it. Alright, as you can see on the left is the EU standard charger and the micro USB pin made by Umi, and the Z case in the front here with the, I guess this is the pin for the SIM tray. Yep, I'm gonna zoom in. Alright, there you go. So I'm gonna place this back. Let's take a look at the insides. The first box here. Okay, apparently it's just a 2-point connector with the inlet of the USB. On the right box here we have the USB, micro USB. Alright, wow, I tell you what, the end of the cable is actually made of metal. It's cold, and I believe it's aluminum. See that? This is aluminum. Nice touch there, Umi. Oh, the other end as well. So get back to the box. Now the Z case here. Now I tell you what, peoples, this is something I've never seen before. This design is amazing. It's made of plastic, not metal, but mainly because you wouldn't want to scratch your precious phone with it. So it's a wise choice of material, and it's bendable. I believe it would be shock absorbent to a certain degree. And let's put that aside. Now the second packaging contains the screen protector. It has the screen protector come along with it. Matte or gloss, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to do it later. Let's put this aside. Now here comes the beauty. It feels solid in the hand. It's heavy. I wouldn't say heavy, it adds a little weight to the touch, and it feels solid. Now, mind you, this is actually made of aluminum, the frame. It may be black and matte, looks like carbonate, but it's actually aluminum. They call it a super body, I think. And as you can see, the back and front is made of glass. Corning Gorilla Glass 3. There's a front camera here. The speaker. Oh wait, the speaker's at the bottom. And the earpiece, followed by volume on the left side. I'm gonna zoom in here. Right. Never mind. Alright, see that? The volume rocker and a power button. And a plastic strip here for connectivity. USB slot on the top. And a 3.5mm jack on the bottom. So let's power this on. Okay. Wow, nice boot screen there. Even the boot screen says 0. I love the overall feeling of this phone, and they are very integrated. Everything is black, silver, and even the capacitive button, they are only lit when they're touched, I think. Very nice touch from Umi. Now that's a lock screen. As you can see here, it is themed Umi, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem here. So let's unlock this. And the UI overall, it's very fluid and smooth. This running Android 4.4 KitKats, and wow, apparently everything here is stock, I think. Yes, indeed it is. Everything here is almost unskinned. Maybe there might be a few features which I hadn't know yet. Alright, I've seen a feature or two. Smart screen. So it detects your eye with the camera and it closes it whenever you don't. It's essentially important for you when you are watching video or to save battery when you're not looking at it. Now air gesture, just like Samsung, you can actually do some gesture to scroll, I think. Let me test that. Okay, maybe it doesn't work here, but never mind, move on. Power saving mode. There are two types of power saving mode here. One is the normal power saving mode, which turns everything to grayscale. And oh, scrolling is a little jittery here, but that's fairly understandable because they will lower down the processing power. Alright, menu button, home button. Now ultra power saving mode. It's more or less like Samsung's ultra power saving mode, where every background is black because of the AMOLED display, and they utilize it well so far. It gives me the feeling that it's like the Windows style UI, Metro UI. So let me exit this. Right, everything's back to normal. Okay, so a little lag here after I turn it back on. And the brightness, that's auto brightness. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. Alright, apparently the lag stays after the ultra power saving mode. So I hope Umi could have resolved this issue with the software. because it was really fluid when I first opened it. As you can see here, it's lagging. So checking on the apps, wow, we have super user. So I believe this actually rooted. No thanks, sorry chain fire. Alright, I guess there's a lot to be done with this phone later on, but anyway, for those who doesn't root, it's getting a little dark here. Alright, let me see about phone. Now as you can see here, it's Android 4.4.2. They didn't lie, it's really KitKat, okay. Despite Lollipop has been released recently, it is still a fairly new Android version, given the fact that it's just a year ago. Now system updates. Okay, never mind. Alright, I believe I've tinkered enough. Let's take a look at the audio quality. No songs. Hold on a second. It's fairly loud and it's quite clear personally, although it's just a single speaker. Now torchlight, it's turned on, as you can see, and off. So I believe that's pretty much everything about the phone. Very nice screen, a very wide viewing angle, as you can see, if it's not because of the reflection. Hold on a second, let me adjust this. Alright, with a black background you can see everything almost 180 degrees. It's very gorgeous screen there. And for the SIM tray, let's review on the SIM tray. So pushing it in will eject the SIM tray, and just like what the back describes here. Now the first hole compartment is actually for the SIM card, and the second compartment is for SD card slots. It can also be used for a SIM card, which is described here. So let me place this back in. As in for the last package, which is the last one at the bottom, it's actually the user manual. Everything is in English, thank God. This is fairly good for a new manufacturer actually. I like the design especially. So that's all for the review. Thanks for watching.